Hello. I'm late. It's been a day. Just my lighting. This is too bright. That's better. We're playing Tomb Raider. I haven't actually tested. I bought this used, and I haven't tested. Where's my remote? I didn't test it to see if it worked, which is something a smart person would do. I literally just got in the house like a minute ago. We were running a bunch of errands today. What? We want cupcakes. We do want cupcakes. I hope everyone's doing well. I will do Croft Manor. I'm gonna do Croft Manor after we beat the main game. Adventurer? I'll do Adventurer. I've played this game a million times. I used to play it on my PS2 all the time. I had to buy it for the Xbox because my PS2 doesn't like to work on stream. I don't know what's up with that. This is my favorite Tomb Raider series. I don't like the new Tomb Raider games. I like the first one and that's it. All the other ones are poop. I've played this a million times.
Just because no one's ever caught one,
it's so fun.
That is very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be found. I've heard they're rather fierce.
Yeti only look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to.
Say it. Wow, I almost have 100 followers. That's exciting.
Henry, what's happened?
Lady Croft,
The Sparrow Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds over.
Are we going to crash?
Starboard engine non-responsive.
Okay. Right.
Not unless it's absolutely
This
necessary.
cutscene too.
Stabilizer jam. Kicking rudder, losing altitude. We're going full nose down.
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
I love this game so much. I love the Tomb Raider series. I had them when I was a kid. I think when the first one came out, 1994. I tried to play them as a kid, but I wasn't good at it, and I would just use cheats to skip to the last level and then die anyway.
What would give you that
Um,
idea?
I'm trying to think of the first one I like seriously played. Probably Angel of Darkness. I was older.
It's like going up a set of stairs, only
Better
far less
games.
forward.
Yeah. Well, I want to throw up every time you look down.
I like the plot. I know that no one liked Angel of Darkness, understandably,
Back so soon?
but I thought the plot for Angel of
From
Darkness was
Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on Genoa at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
Ascending. Alistair, meet Tuanak. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
I've been looking.
I'm going to attempt to find all of... I'm not. That's my brain says. I'm going to attempt to find all the secrets, but I'm not going to, like, kill myself if I don't find all the secrets. So just note.
certain artifacts. Well, for some time now.
So,
And an old friend
Hey,
working
Ritter.
in the powers has tipped me off about a rather promising rumor.
What sort of artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise?
Oh, I love this game so much. So I really like the thing I like about this series is that they gave her people to talk to while she's like exploring, which I think is really nice. So Crystal Dynamics did this game, Tomb Raider Legend, then they did Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is a remake of the first Tomb Raider game, and it's amazing. Jesus.
Do me a favor and check your PDA.
Oh, face looks. I've never
It still
played this on the
works,
Xbox.
if that's what you're wondering.
And it's really weird playing the first one again because she doesn't talk to anyone while she's exploring the tomb, so it's very quiet. Secret. One of this one. And then they did Tomb Raider Underworld, which is amazing. And I really like what they did because it. There we go. They tied all the games together. They slightly changed the plot of Tomb Raider Anniversary to work with the plot line of Legend and Underworld. It was great. And then the crap Tomb Raiders came out. So, I've been watching a lot of like no commentary playthroughs of video games lately on YouTube, which is see, I want to do that. Which is really cool. Not that I don't like walkthroughs with commentary. But I watched the same person play this game and Anniversary, and it was really nice. And unfortunately, no one's chatting to me, so I'm just gonna like say whatever. Unfortunately, that same person did not play Underworld for whatever reason, so I had to find someone else to watch play Underworld. I don't need to watch a walkthrough of this game, of any of them, because I played them all. But I don't know. I just find people playing games like comforting, especially when I'm stressed. Anyway, so I found this one video of someone playing Underworld, and it's labeled as like Tomb Raider Underworld, like 100% secrets, no commentary walkthrough. And I was watching them play it, and I'm gonna sound like a meanie when I say this, but secrets. But they're playing the game, and they'll like run around, and then they'll stop for like 30 seconds, and then they'll run somewhere else, and then they'll stop for 30 seconds. What is this person doing? Like, why are they like running around and stopping? And then I realized they are looking at a walkthrough as they play the game. And it was really funny. I'm like, oh, so you've never played this game before. And it was just weird. It was like weird to watch as like someone who's played the game. And I don't know. I think if I was gonna like,
Deep breath, Sip. This will be a
if I was gonna
long
film a video of me playing a game with the intention that others watch it and like, I'll probably turn my light off and like learn from it, I would maybe have played the game. That makes me sound like a douche, and I don't mean to. Like there was this one part where like you had to like just run around this boat and go in a door and they didn't know where to go. I don't know, it was just kind of cringy. If you're gonna label a game a walkthrough, I feel like you maybe, I'm not saying you need to memorize the game, but maybe like play it stuff. Yeah, it was kind of weird. And you could tell that they were also learning the controls at the same time. As like, you know, the game told you, because like they didn't know how to fire guns and they didn't know how to like, it was just weird. It was kind of hard to watch. I'm not trying to be mean or anything.
I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me one. Hell yeah, I'll tell Rutland myself. You know it. Give him the radio. It's a snipe hunt
How do I
anyhow.
shoot?
You
I haven't played this on the Xbox before. I've only ever played it on
Haven't the foggiest.
PlayStation.
He's deliberately unremarkable.
Is that good or bad?
It's deliberate, which isn't good.
But I forgot that in Tomb Raider Underworld. So in this game, she has. Oh, I wanted to say something. The character Zip, who is the man with the deeper voice that she's talking to, his first appearance was in Tomb Raider Chronicles, and I forgot about that. But Tomb Raider Chronicles is the 5th Tomb Raider game. It takes place after Revelation, when we think that Laura's dead, and it's like 3 of her colleagues like telling stories about her. And Zip was in that. I forgot. Like I said, I'm gonna try and find all the secrets, but I don't. So I'm not gonna. So I do. This is one of the few games that I have tried to get like 100% everything. I also like this game because it has fashion, and I love a game with fashion.
Jumped out and started swinging.
The more secrets you get, the more outfits you unlock, and you can wear them when you replay levels and stuff.
To kick the hell out of it.
It's very exciting. There's like a cat suit.
Came flying at me, squid.
There's a move you can do where you like bounce off the person.
This much trouble to go somewhere else.
Quite.
No, backwards door. I also just love the platforming of this. Like they did such a good job with like a really fun. And I feel like a million other games after this like copied their way of platforming. Which again, I don't care about. I love the platform. Aha. Tomb Raider Underworld is like the greatest. Like I love this game and I love Anniversary, but I really like Tomb Raider Underworld. And the DLC for Tomb Raider Underworld is like chef's kiss. Like perfect, amazing. Love it. So I played this game on the PlayStation 2, and I played Anniversary on the PlayStation 2. And I did play Underworld on the Xbox, and I have the DLC still. So. The blank shows off screen, grapple swing, press A to jump, and then A to connect. Ooh, this one's scary. Is it show me? I need 4 more silver artifacts, like 6 more bronze. I'm not gonna go. Like I said. How do I use my crap? There we go. Yeah, the grapple is interesting. I like the grapple. They like slightly changed the grapple dynamics, the grapple physics in the third one.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over.
Also, this is my favorite
You say that's all.
voice actress for Laura Croft as well.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists to spoil it.
I joined a new Twitch Discord. I'm always kind of wary of Twitch Discords after like the
Men with
several
guns.
episodes I've seen.
Mercenaries by the look of them.
What are they doing there?
Getting into trouble.
Same. Doesn't. Hold on, everyone. I thought that this Twitch would like automatically upload. Okay. Oh yeah. Did I just like throw a grenade? Seriously? Oh, okay. Like I hope these freaking rocks together. I know someone's going to rocks. Yep. I think in the third game they have it that you can use your grappling hook on people, which is nice. Well, okay. Check it out. I love it so much. I think my favorites of the original, oh wow, we like literally rolled out of nowhere. A lot of people really like Tomb Raider 2. I don't remember loving Tomb Raider Dagger of Zion. However, some like random person by himself made like a half-hour playable demo of Tomb Raider Dagger of Zion, You can watch it on YouTube, and like it's so good. Like the graphics are so good. He did it by himself. He used like Unreal Engine to like make it. I really like Tomb Raider 3. Now, as a kid, because I was very young when all these original games came out, but my dad still bought them for me because he liked to play them. He wasn't good at them either, but I used to like play the game, and I would use cheat codes to like skip through the game. So I'd get the story, but I wouldn't necessarily like play it. But Tomb Raider 3 was always really interesting because in that one she's going after like the four pieces of this. Whoopsies. The four pieces of this like meteorite that crashed Earth like 6,000 years ago. And that's fun. The one game that I did play all the way through when I was a little older was Tomb Raider Chronicles. And I really like that one because it's, again, people believe Laura to be dead. So they're like at her wake. I know that there's a secret. And they're just telling stories about her. And one of the stories is about Laura when she's a kid. She's like 16. So you get to play as like young Laura Croft in Ireland, and it's all about like, it's all based on like Celtic mythology and like fairy like folklore and stuff, and it's really cool. And there's no real combat because you're a kid, but it was just really fun. I really enjoyed that story. Also, Laura's backpack in this game is amazing. I love bags. I have quite a bag collection, which I need to get rid of some because I'm trying to make space in my house and like kind of curate my bag collection a little bit more. But I've always like wanted this back. Let's see if we can get like this. But yeah, like it's so cute. And there's someone on Etsy who sells like a pattern that you can make, but I've never made like a leather backpack before. And I'm gonna start. Just looking for something.
Glad you're on your toes.
It's a useful survival skill.
Ooh, what's there? Oh, hello. So a lot of the secrets are just like scattered about, and then I think the gold artifact is one that you have to do like a little bit of a puzzle to get to. Let's check my PDA. 3 more silver, 2 more bronze. I can do this.
Moving heavy materials deeper into the mountain, probably.
Oh, we love.
Sometimes ancient builders had to tunnel around hard rock deposits.
Oh no. I keep hitting the A button because I don't know why. I feel like it's, yeah. She has a, if you hit Y, she'll go faster. I don't know why I want to keep hitting it, but no. Let me look back in this room. I don't think there's any secrets. You could just slide down the chain so easily. That wouldn't hurt. I love Laura, but I can also read her a little bit. I hate the new Laura Croft, like the new Tomb Raider games so much. I liked the first one, whatever that was called. I thought it was fun. I liked surviving in the forest or the jungle, whatever. I like I thought it was a good origin story for Laura, but I thought the second one was really boring. It was just the same thing all over again, and I didn't play the third one about it, but I watched another streamer I liked the third one, and I just didn't like it. I don't like Laura's personality. and this is gonna sound like so bitchy, but I don't like the fact that she doesn't use the twin pistols, which is like iconic Lara Croft, like at all. She used, oh god, like the, I don't know. I don't think you can have a Lara Croft game without the twin pistols at one point. I know at the end of the first one she uses them for like 3 seconds, but we never see them again.
Pity.
Oh god. Oh no. Yep, that happened. And her personality is just like boring. I don't know. I like this Lara Croft and like classic Lara Croft because she's like not necessarily like she's into archaeology, but she's also in it just for the fun. Like she likes discovering things, but she doesn't necessarily want like the recognition. Like she just wants to like explore like Lost. Can you get me? And like the new Lara Croft was like a bitch and all about
And
like
pity.
we love it. What else? There's something else about the new games I was going to say. Oh, there's like hardly any supernatural elements in them. Like the thing that I love about this Tomb Raider series and the classic Tomb Raider series is that there's like the supernatural moments, which is so great. Like you start off fighting like normal men and like you know, jaguars and whatever, and then they like add the supernatural elements, you know, towards the middle and the end, and it's really fun.
Looks like you're going forward.
And in the new Tomb Raider games, they don't do that.
Patience and persistence.
I feel like I'm not talking that loud. And if they do have a supernatural element, they try to like explain it with science. Which, like, just let it be supernatural. Like, it doesn't have to be sciencey. You know? Maybe I'm weird. Because I don't know. I mean, so in the first game, you had like the weird samurai guys, which we don't know if they were like samurai ghosts or like just men who were samurais. And then yeah, you had like the queen, like that, you know, that queen in the you know this exact word, who like was trying to transfer her soul into like Laura's friend and stuff, but like that was it. And then I don't even know if there was a supernatural element in the second one, but I didn't play all of it because I got bored. And then in the third one,
Someone picked an unfortunate place to hunt.
I mean, yeah, there was that like apocalypse that she started, but even then, like, there was no monsters, there's no magic. I was probably a grouchy. The pushing things physics is a little rough. Maybe I should do that. I did play the Tomb Raider game on Google Stadia. Tomb Raider, or no, it's not called Tomb Raider. Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, which is not like, it doesn't play like these kind of games. It's more like a you just shoot things in like rounds of shooting things. But a lot of people apparently really liked it, so it was free because I have Google Stadia. So. Wow, that launched a lot farther. I think the final, I have to get up there. I'm pointing like you can see, but oh wait, do I have like a camera? How do I access the binoculars? Oh, great. So the gold artifact, hold on for a minute, is up there. And I think I remember how to get to it, so we'll see. Wow. That really launched really high. I'm a big fan of puzzles and shooting things, and platforming. And this Crystal Dynamics series is like the perfect mix of puzzles, shooting, and platforming. Also, and I'm gonna be a little. This is again very picky. I don't think there was enough actual like tomb raiding in new Tomb Raider. I understand they're not being tomb raiding in the first one because she was shipwrecked on an island. I'm probably sounding a bit too finicky. Now, how do I get up? That's the question. I think I see it. I know how to get over there. I don't know how to get up. Let's see. I feel like my controller is very loud. It's like a brand new. Yeah, there we go. Have to get up pretty early. Get. Huh. Okay. I got it. Hold on. Can we do this, Laura? Let's suppose you'll grab that chain. I know what I have to do. I think I have to lower the door slightly. I think that's what... Oh, I almost missed this scene. Wow. I didn't mean to do that. I was not looking at the screen. We got a new microwave today. Jet. Send. Well, that go. Okay. Which is partially why I'm late. Our microwave broke like last week, and my husband went to Best Buy and picked up. Look for this. Look for this here. That'll lower it like and it was an interesting microwave. It instead of having like numbers, there we go. I see that. It has like a dial that you just turn. That'll lower it halfway. Aha! Okay. Which is really weird. I know what you're thinking, that like a dial, like maybe that's convenient. It's not. Like it sounds convenient, but like when you actually have to like, Laura. It wasn't. Especially when it came to like setting the clock. Like you had to just keep turning this dial to like set the clock. We returned it today. We wanted to get a different microwave at Target. Apparently, like that was a better microwave. My husband did all this. But the Target we normally go to, we didn't have. We loved it. Didn't have the microwave we wanted, but another Target that was nearby did. So I bought it, and we had to go pick it up, but like they had to like get it ready. This is like the most exciting. Why won't she grab this ledge? This is like the exciting riveting fun. I know you all. See, two little slits. Anyway, and it said it'd be ready within like 2 hours. I'm like, okay, I just want to get this microwave to be done with it, so I will let the stream be late. And it actually was like ready technically, like within time for us to get it. Maybe I'm too high. There we go. But then we got like stuck in traffic. That's the riveting story of why I was late to streaming today. You know that really. Please grab this. This outfit is very brown. I know. Aha. Get up pretty early. Pretty early. Get one test. What am I missing? 3 silver. Whoopsies. Ain't dead. That's sort of. Oh, and then there's these little like reaction scenes, right? Oh god. I have to remember what the rules are. I love Laura Croft. I love her whole aesthetic. I understand that it's a fantasy and that she's not, look like the perfect, or she's supposed to be like the perfect like explorer woman. But I would love to see a take on Laura Croft that shows her like being like physically strong. Because when you think about all this shit she does, same with like any like human superhero, like Batman. Like Batman is never depicted as like as muscular as he should. Anyway, I would love to see like a depiction of like a very buff Laura Croft. Also, this outfit, I love it, but I feel like this is a push stone, not a pull stone. I definitely feel like if I were rating the two, I would want this. That's just me. But she does wear pants in other ones. The thing that I love about Anniversary is that they kept her in like the classic like green tank top, short shorts the entire game, just like in the original. And I thought that was like a nice touch.
It's the center of the evil Korak Empire. None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's the case, it's not a ceremony I'm keen on.
Oh, you have to get up really early to get this shit. Ah. What is this? Oh. Oh, it goes to where I'm supposed to go. Down. Go to the left. Hello. My controller does not want to go left. I have to like really budge it. How many things are... One more silver. I feel like I am getting to the end of this level. If I remember correctly. So it has to be somewhere in this hallway. Is that something I can climb up? I'm not going to do this for every level. I'm fairly certain I remember where they all are. This particular level. I feel like another gap. Alright, that's the end. Okay, so it has to be in this hallway. So one of these come out. Now I have to leave. I had like a Trenta iced coffee from Starbucks. Like I haven't had Starbucks in forever. blows up or like goes out or something. Oh, my light's up. Random money. Well, I guess I shouldn't say random. Alright, we might have to give up on not finding the lost secret. Oh well. I got the gold one. This is look as okay, it doesn't look as dark. It's like very dark. I have up like right. One more cursory look. Okay, fine. I didn't find it. I'm gonna let this. Actually, I'm not. I think I get shot. I was gonna let this cutscene play while I went back. Actually, yeah, I am gonna. I'll be right back.
Lara, have you found anything for the fire? Lara, what are you... No, get back! Good Lord. What is it?
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What? Who are you? What? What about my daughter? You stay away from her. She meant no harm.
What's happening, Mother? Who's there? Mother? Mother!
I'm back. Riveting. I love the storyline for this game so much.
Hold your fire! Lara Croft! I've been hoping I'd get to meet you. At ease. We're just gonna talk.
I'm listening.
Maybe you found a piece of this.
I was just noticing that her boots were like sinking the bird.
Is this what led you here?
Where did you find that?
It doesn't matter. What's important is what it does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then, and that means you don't have a piece. Amanda said you were sloppy. You should have paid more attention in Paraíso.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell do you know about Paraíso?
We're done talking.
I had to kill a bunch of people now. I don't think this is what would happen if the bridge was. I love that slow motion thing. It's they update it more in Anniversary and make it a lot. I can switch to other weapons, but I can't remember how. And honestly, like the dual pistols are it. Hello, Jimmy Marku. It's going good. I'm about to beat the first level of Tomb Raider Legend.
Keep yourselves caffeinated,
Scratch.
lads. We've some work ahead of us.
Yeah, I love this game. I've just been talking about how much I love this game for the past hour. We'll probably stream for about 8:30 today too, since I was late. How's it going with you? Hated Berlin. Oh, we got more outfits. This is like one of the few games where I did do the time trials. I don't often do time trials in the game. I'm like slightly irked that I didn't find that last silver reward. Oh, I can't. You can't change your outfits until you like beat the level, and then you can replay the game, which is fun. I used to always you can unlock like a black cat suit, and I used to always. Yeah, I used to play this game all the, like in high school. I would play this game like just like I would just beat it and then play it again and beat it and play it again because it was so fun.
All right. Who was that?
You've heard of the Rutlands, right? From the States? Well, you just met the senator's youngest son, James Rutland. Went to West Point, and that's about all he's done.
I like the fact that they took the like glass-walled security room from the movies and put it in this game. I thought that was cute.
Winston,
I like
take a
the
look at
original
this.
Bully Tomb Raider. I haven't seen the new
Almost
one.
identical,
I want to.
just configured differently.
Identical to what?
Something I saw a long time ago in Nepal, miles from any pre-Incan culture.
Do you believe this to be a fragment of
My
the
hair is
sword?
like a mist.
What sword?
More likely another of its kind. Zip, I want you to find out what you can about this.
I can't tell if this shirt she's wearing is a bodysuit
Try Peru. You talked
or
about
it's just
Paraíso.
tucked in
He
very
did
funny.
imply there's information about the artifacts there.
He said you've been to Paraíso. What happened there? And who's Amanda?
Alistair, go over these
I didn't
images
realize
and see
how
what you
rough
can work out.
Alistair was.
Zip, ring a
They made him a
and
lot
see if she
hotter
can
in
meet me
Tomb Raider.
Paraíso Saturday morning.
Oh, Alistair. So rough. I also love the fact that in this game and Anniversary, I think maybe not in Underworld. I don't think in Underworld they have it. But I like in Legend and Anniversary how you can do the Laura's mansion levels, because those are always so fun. And I like that they kind of make it like a mini game, like its own plot and everything. And this is again really picky, but they should have
They
put
don't seem quite so
the
keen
Laura's
on
mansion
visitors
levels
these days.
in the new.
You're the one with the
I understand why they didn't.
You can't
That's-
blame me for knowing how to accessorize.
Yes, I love it.
Any word from Anaya?
She said she'd meet you at
Was
the
it Tomb Raider
statue in the
3
marketplace.
At least we'll have our
or
privacy.
2? I think it was Tomb Raider 2 that you could lock Jeeves in the freezer. That was always really fun. This is another. So okay, so I was talking earlier about how I was watching people play this game on YouTube, just like relive it, and no one ever did the freaking gymnastics. It's like, why would you not want to like flip around like a gymnastic goddess all the time? And then anytime someone would jump in the water, they wanted swan dive. I'm like, you have to swan dive.
And
It's
I've
like
been
more
trying so
like
hard to blend in.
the iconic
I
Lara
found one
Croft
that frightens
moment.
me, not something else.
Why is my
There's
face so
nothing here.
dirty?
Just a heap of
Laura's
pottery
face.
shards, littered with the bodies of old friends. If I
Hmm.
knew this was where it would lead, I would never have told you about Bolivia.
Yet here you are.
Thanks for the follow,
Past is
Jimmy.
not
I
so far
appreciate
away.
it.
Neither is the past.
Yeah, I wonder why my face is. That's weird.
Go! I'll catch up.
I have to kill a bunch of men again.
Zip, get Anaya on her side. Tell her I'll find her when I've sorted out this one.
I'm like really excited to play Tomb Raider Underworld. Not that I don't love this game, because I do love this game, but there's some like seriously badass moments in Tomb Raider Underworld. And the graphics are also really nice. And I really like the motorcycle levels in Tomb Raider. I feel like I could probably play this on water. Oh, I forgot that I could do that. I don't know how I did it. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fun. Oh, I have no grenades. I'm trying. I tried to get all of them in the first level, but I missed one. I'm not gonna be like die hard about it. Can't I pull him off by grappling? Oh, I'm just gonna stand up. I feel like I've probably already missed one this level. I've got all, I have got all of the secrets in previous playthroughs of this game. I'm gonna try and get them on stream, but I also don't want to like take 6 hours looking for them all the time. So, oh, keep hitting. I don't know why I keep hitting A. It's like the speed up button when I know that it's not. Breaking into someone's house. Oh. I watched a playthrough on this to kind of remember where they all are. But I also watched it like last week, so can I pick people in that? Oh, just casual grenades inside this person's house. Oh, I was right. I can only hold 3 grenades. Pick open that. I think there's this. No. Pick open that. Kill this one. Oh, I should have taken out that sniper first. Can I do this? Come on. I knew I could pull people with traps. Yep. Someone on YouTube made a video of Lara Croft just swan diving to her death in every game. And it was great. It was like 2 minutes long, and they picked like some random, like really high point and just had her swan dive. And it was so funny. She doesn't swan dive in the new games though. So they just had her like jump off a mountain. I liked the first of the new games, but after that. Well, we're coming up on a motorcycle, which is very exciting. I used to have a bunch of Tomb Raider. I was so into Tomb Raider as a kid. I had like a Tomb Raider statue of her, and I think it maybe sells for some money now, but I don't know. But it was her in like her wetsuit with like her classic red glasses, like holding like a harpoon gun. It's very exciting. I got it as a Christmas present. It was like 10. Keep on hitting. I'm trying to think of what game. I'm using like the controls for another game. I know that there's like, well, it wasn't. It's done. Can I have, hello? There are another 2 in this sector. Okay. I'll try and find them. I'm not gonna like go crazy.
That was
I already
brilliant.
Thank you, Alistair, for gymnastic abilities. Random men. I like to pretend that these mercenaries have just killed off everyone in this town. And that's why there's like no. Excuse me? Highly uncalled. I would love to jump off this. Oh my god, I died. Wow. That didn't happen. No one saw that. Admittedly, I'm a little out of practice. I had to get Anniversary because I have Anniversary for the PS2, but as I mentioned several times, my PS2 does not like to work on the stream. I'm tired of trying to get it. Who is shooting? I mean, obviously, like, these people are shooting, but there's someone who's doing, like, a lot of damage, but it's probably not. Oh, he's dead. I'm gonna give up. I know where the gold seed is. The gold relic. Oh shit. I guess I should dodge roll. How do I shoot that electric pistol? Yeah. Oh, maybe this is like the time for a drink. Yeah, it was time for a drink. I kind of forget that she has grenades. I promise I'm good at combat. Not focusing. Where? Oh my god, die! Alright, I'm over it. We're gonna ride away on this awesome motorcycle. Ooh, ooh, she's so dirty.
She's got mercenaries after her.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Right.
Shoot hazard target. Accelerate. Decelerate. Press camera. Steer. Oh, I love the motorcycle levels in this. Accelerate. Oh, whoops. Ow, zip. I don't see you riding on a motorcycle. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Very sensitive. It also might be my controller. This is like a $12 controller. This conveniently set up racetrack, basically. I think my favorite level in this game is the level that takes place under the Twin Arches. I really like it. Oh, that was boring. Oh god, oh god. I was trying to get those health. Dang. No. I don't know why she went so. Oh my god, what the heck? Hey. I don't know why I ran into that crate. I think I had like a Crash Bandicoot where I thought if I run through the crate, I'll get some. I feel like a lot of people probably don't like the fact that Zip and Alistair talk all the time on the thing, but I do. It makes the game less lonely. I'm getting back into it. I'm getting it. I think my problem with the new Tomb Raider games is that you could put any other name on it and it wouldn't. What did I hit? Wow. Like you could call them like Betty Sue, like Rise of Betty Sue, and it would still like I don't know. There's nothing about it that like screams Tomb Raider. Like, I don't know. She has brown hair and a ponytail. But like, I don't know if I'm making my point. But like, if you didn't call her Lara Croft, I wouldn't know it was weird. She doesn't have the twin pistols. I understand why she doesn't have the twin pistols in the first one, like obviously because she was shipwrecked. Yeah, probably being too happy. I'm normally fine with like remakes of things. Oh god. I like over adjusted for one turn. Through yeah, the big thing is that I don't like the fact that there's very little supernatural elements in the new Tomb Raiders, and they always try to explain it with science. Now, see, that time I hit that rock, and she was fine. I wonder if my... The Kazakhstan level in this is also really good. And the next level, the level in Tokyo is pretty too. This whole game is really fun. I've played it, like I said, I've played it a million times in high school. Oh god. I'm in that. I'm like starving. On Thursday we'll be playing more Simpsons. Because it's amazing. I really like Amanda's character in these games. I think she's cool. Oh, I finished a book the other day. We'll talk about my book I just finished.
It hasn't changed much. What are a few years after all, when stacked atop thousands more?
There's something I didn't tell you before. I think Amanda might not have died down there.
Is that what this is about? Closure?
Isn't that what it's all about? Why we dig up the past
I love
to
her back.
understand it?
I am an engineer, Lara. I build for the future. I don't dwell in the past.
You will someday. Eventually, everyone does.
Oh, that's right. We have a flashback now. It plays like classic Laura.
Lara! Get down here, you slacker! Jason says we're about to break through.
In a minute, Amanda. We have some structural concerns.
Would you just get down here?
I never noticed when I first played this game that Amanda's necklace right now is a skull. And then later, as we'll see.
The rope break?
I love this part when we play as like the green tank top, like Laura. Like, and I love the fact that we get the flares too. I thought there were going to be spikes down there. That's like the one thing that they didn't put in Anniversary was the flares. I think they should remake Tomb Raider.
You're such a tourist.
Oh, I can like barely see. It's bright. Oh, hold on. I wonder if the brightness on my TV itself is turned. It's normal. Hold on. I'll make it bright. Let's see. Made it brighter for y'all.
You hear me? Amanda!
alive. I guess I can't pull the crate over the dead body. I forgot I could do it. Ooh, a secret. Thanks.
My God. Kent? What's going on?
They killed Oscar.
What did?
I don't know. I didn't see.
That's nice.
Get me out.
It's all right. What?
There's a hole above me. You've got to get me out. Hurry, we've got to get out of here.
They really were like, let's make this level. Dark shit.
Hurry, Lara. It's gonna come back.
Hang on. I'm coming.
This guy is like not even attempting to rescue himself. He's just like sitting there. When, if we're gonna be serious, like looking at these bars, I think your average human could squeeze through them.
Amanda? Amanda! It's her!
Wait! Kent!
I do enjoy the sepia tone that they kind of put over this. Ooh, forgot how cool this monster is. In control of the sepia. Jump over that. Woohoo! Oh, that. It's probably something. Oh, this thing. Pushing. And Amanda's up here essentially. I thought someone came there and talked to me. No? Okay. Perhaps I'm misremembering. Oh, a secret. Oh, piece of candy. And there's spikes down there. For that. Yep. She would be so tired after doing this shit.
Amanda!
I think this stone unlocks the door.
I don't like it. Are you sure you're reading it properly?
That thing is coming. You have a better
I
idea?
like
The door might
the
be
voice
trapped.
actress they got for Amanda. I feel like I've heard her in everything. Yeah, this is definitely bright. But I don't want to adjust the brightness too much. Or is just like casually deadlifting. Like, this 1-ton gate. That's not good. You know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna go. I bought chocolate chips, and I bought pretzel sticks. I'm gonna go make some chocolate covered pretzels. And that'll be dinner. It won't, but I am gonna. And we're back.
To be perfectly honest, I think this is a terrible idea. Everyone
Someday.
agreed to leave
Yeah.
things as they were.
I will as much as I
Laura
can.
really is like stronger than Superman. Like when you really think
Sure
about
there's
it.
a clue down there about what killed my mother.
That's what I kind of liked about Angel of Darkness. They tried to make it more realistic,
At the same
I
point.
think.
It's caved in.
The river had to get in there
Because
somehow.
like you couldn't
I
just
need
like
to figure out the how.
lift super heavy stuff. You had to like kind of level her up.
I'm sorry.
Because remember, there's like one part where like she can't
If there's any trouble, calls
she can't shimmy across some gap because she gets too far, and then you like use a pry bar to like pry open a door or something. And she's like, I feel stronger now, and then you're able to like shimmy. Like I thought that was a
If
neat
you get a call from Anaya, patch her through straight
idea.
away. I'm a little concerned about leaving her by herself.
I know that Angel of Darkness was kind of weird. I thought the plot of Angel of Darkness was really good. I just think it wasn't executed well. Oh, thanks for looking at that, Laura. Oh, it's twisted. Swan dive. Always have to swan dive. Can't. Go. Whoa, he like jumped over that water. But yeah, I feel like realistically, Laura Croft would be a lot buffer than she is right now. And she would also just be like super fucking, like, all the time. Yeah, I was watching someone last night play Tomb Raider Underworld. And I was just looking up, and like the first level, like she's just like in a wetsuit, barefoot. And I'm like, first of all, barefoot, like, gross. And second of all, like all the stuff she does, I'm like this woman would be so tired. Oh my god, I'm gonna do this in one breath. I'm that bitch. And yeah, she is like seriously like super strong. I did it. I remember like the first time when I was in high school and I did that part in like one breath, I felt like so proud. I don't remember what the first one was. I'm not saying that. March 2013. Yeah, thanks, Google. That's not.
Is that what I think it is? It's called an anachronism.
It was Amanda's.
High tops don't fall off your feet that easy.
It's been unlaced.
1996.
I imagine
Okay.
she could have survived.
So I was 6 years old. Money made her strong. Yeah. Yeah, it did. I remember being very little. Okay, here's the story of how I got into Tomb Raider. We had a PlayStation 1. And I can't even remember what games. I feel like I didn't have a lot. But my mother's friend told her that she played Tomb Raider and it made her feel very empowered to play as a female character. And so my mom was the one who originally bought Tomb Raider because she was going to play it, which if you know, my mother is a player. But me and my dad ended up playing it. Now, I was 6 at the time, so I was not good at it. But what I would do when I was older, like, I don't know, 8 or 9, is I would just use cheat codes to skip to the very last level. And I would try and play it. And, like, the last level in the first Tomb Raider game is when you fight that, like, giant creature over that pit of lava.
An object of great power.
So obviously, little like 8-year-old Kristen didn't do a very good job.
She led her people into an era of peace.
But yeah,
After
but
many
my dad
years
would
of
still buy all
wise
the
and
other
just
Tomb Raider
rule,
games, like
there
let
was
me
some
play
sort
them,
of power
which I
struggle.
didn't really do.
She died shortly thereafter, and she was carried off in a boat to paradise.
Remind you of something?
The King Arthur myth, yes. The similarities are striking.
King Arthur? A little help here?
It's the same story. A youth,
I
unaware
also
of his
love
royal blood,
the fact that
rises
like
from
for the
obscurity
first
to
several
become a wise king,
Tomb Raider
later
games,
preserved for
like her
ages
voice
his
actress was
magic star
different for like each
sword.
one.
And afterwards, he's transported to paradise.
I remember they would have like launch parties
Great Flood, for example. Everyone's got that
where
one.
they would get like a model to be Laura for the launch, and it was a big deal. I remember like in PlayStation Magazine, they would always like talk about like what model was Laura Croft for that year. And it was just really, I remember that as a thing. I'm not gonna like I said at the beginning, I'm not gonna try and get every secret because I don't want to take all night. I do remember where the gold relic is, so I will get the gold relic. Back here. I went, well, not recently, but I remember when I was, I don't know, in high school, so probably around the same time I was playing this game, I went back and tried to play the first Tomb Raider because I had them and I still had my PlayStation 1. And yeah, it's like, it was hard. Oh, I'll get water. And it was just like tricky. I think the only one of the like classic, like the first like 5 PS1 Tomb Raiders that I beat was Tomb Raider Chronicles. I loved it.
This place is amazing.
Oh, you know what I'm remembering? I had a Tomb Raider game
You could be
for the Game Boy Color.
It was nice, but it was
What
in
was
the
that
way.
called? There's probably more than one. But I remember having a Tomb Raider game for my Game Boy Color. And I would play that. And I got pretty far, but I was not very good at it.
Wow. That must have impressed the villagers back then.
I know it impresses me.
I think it's, I don't know. I always laugh at these games 'cause I'm like, I don't think there's like, I don't know. In 2021, I don't think there's many like undiscovered ancient ruins anymore. Maybe there is. I don't know. I know where the gold relic is. Ooh. Hello? Oh. Wow. I wanted her to either jump on there or grab the ledge. Oh well. Get one of them all. I love the DLC for Tomb Raider Underworld so much. Like, I don't want to be spoilery or anything, but when you get to play as a certain someone in the DLC, it's incredible. Wow. So.
I like that one.
It was nice, but it was in the way.
I feel like I would not be able to push a ball this big. Yes. Let's skip this. I know it's like a short one. So. I need it. 7:58.
That must have impressed
Totally
the
forgot to
villagers
do
back then.
ads. I think we'll just.
I know it impresses me.
Oh, I was going to talk about the book I read. Okay. So, to talk about the book I just finished, I have to talk about the book I read before it. I read a book like a month or two ago called Fangirl. Which is keep on doing that. Which is a book, like a made-up book, a fiction book, but not like a fantasy. About a girl that goes to college and wants to be a writer, and it's all about like her struggles being in college and growing apart from her twin sister and like trying to be a writer. And the reason it's called Fangirl is because she writes fan fiction in this America. I want you to like go off. In this version of the world, there is no Harry Potter, but there's a Harry Potter-like character called Simon Snow. She writes fan fiction about this Simon Snow. Anyway, so the author wrote that book, and it was an okay book. It's not my kind of book. I generally only read like fantasy or like some science fiction. I don't really like stories about like real people, even if they're fake real people. So the author wrote that book, and then afterwards she wrote the book of Simon Snow. It's hard to explain. But anyway, she wrote this book called Carry On, and it is the book Simon Snow that this girl reads / writes fan fiction. If that makes sense. But it was the first half of the book was kind of hard to get through because instead of being like, because this character, he has like 7 books in this series, like Harry Potter. So instead of like writing these 7 books, she condenses it all into like the first half of the book, and it's just him like being upset about his life and like how hard it is to be like the chosen one and all that stuff. It was really weird. It was kind of hard to get through because like literally it's just him like whining. But then like around chapter 36 it got better, and like the actual story, like the actual plot of the book kind of picked up. I'm not explaining it very well, but it was good. I finished it, and I actually ended up really liking it because I almost didn't finish reading. But there was lots of gay stuff in it, which was really nice. It kind of made me feel like I was back in high school, because I haven't read many books lately that have like gay plot lines. But basically in this book, there's the Harry Potter type character, Simon Snow, and then he has his evil, like, Malfoy nemesis, whose name is Basilton. And they end up, like, being gay together, and it was so good. It was so good. And I didn't know this, but she wrote 2 other books in this, and so it's like a trilogy, so now I have to get the other 2. But it ended up being, like, I don't want to give away, like, the plot or anything, but it ended up being, like, really good. And she did some interesting things with the story that I really liked. I have to get up there.
Just let me know if our mercenary friends get any closer to her.
But yeah, it was, like, really good.
I suppose I'll have to take the high road back.
One of these days, I'm going to do a stream where I just talk about books. But I really ended up liking this book. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to. I went into it hoping to like it. I wasn't like, I try not to go into a book like but yeah, like the first half of it was just him like whining about his life. Well, please don't let this be the rest of the book. And I knew that there was gonna be gay stuff in it, but I was just like waiting for it to happen. I hope this is high. Okay, come on, Laura. Oh, so last Thursday, there we go. After the stream, I played a video game with my husband, who does not play video games. We ended up playing Goose Game, Untitled Goose Game, or if you play it in 2-player now, Untitled Geese Game, which is very fun. There it is. I thought I could push that wall. But I wanted to play something that was like low stakes and didn't have like... What's my favorite book? That's a really hard choice. Oh god. I'm trying to think of... I like to reread books a lot. Like, that's my one thing. A lot of people don't get that, but I love to reread a book. I really like the or I think it's now called the Old Kingdom Chronicles by Garth Nix. It originally was 3 books and then he expanded it, but it's about this place called the Old Kingdom, and how do I could talk about the series. So in this world, there's our world. Admittedly, the books take place in like the 1920s, like in our time. So there's like our world, and then there's the Old Kingdom. There's this wall called the Wall, and beyond the wall is the Old Kingdom, and like no technology exists beyond there. If you were to like take like a cell phone across the wall, it would fall apart. It's really interesting. And this girl, her father is something called the Aberson, and it's like a reverse necromancer. So like if people bring the dead to life, he puts them back to sleep. And he generally fights like evil necromancers. And the first book is about this girl. Her father he disappears, and she has to go save him. But the thing is that she was not raised in the Old Kingdom. She was raised in our world. She knows about the Old Kingdom because her father is there, but she's never been to it. So it was really interesting. And the first one's called Sabriel. And that's probably my favorite book series. I had to pick like a singular favorite book. Oof, these are the tough questions. Maybe the book Deerskin by Robin McKinley. It's kind of, the first half is kind of hard to read because it deals with sexual assault and the R word and stuff like that. But if you can get past that, like, it's really good. It's Robin McKinley. She has written several books that are retellings of fairy tales. Deerskin is one of them. But I reread that book constantly. Like, it's so...
I haven't had any luck today. How's the knee?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to choose like a singular favorite.
You couldn't hold on to the damn rope. It was wet.
A lot of stuff by Neil Gaiman. Like anything by Neil Gaiman. Yeah. Right now I'm rereading the book Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I've only read that once before, so it's nice to read it again. That's a really good series. I'm gonna have to do a book stream these days. If you see me looking to my right, that's because my bookshelves are all right here. And I have one bookshelf that has all my most favorite books on it, and it's all made up of like books that I would reread again. I love reading new stuff, but I like rereading stuff I've already read because it's comforting, and I know what's going to happen, and I can enjoy the story more. Like, because I get like really stressed out when I read. Wow, thanks for shooting. I get a little stressed out reading something new because I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't like unhappy endings. I'm a baby. But when I reread something that I've already read, you really have to reload your guns in the middle. I know what's going to happen, and I can enjoy this. It's the same with TV. I watched... What is this? I swear to God, I have killed this man. What is going... Where are they coming from? I've killed people over here. I need to do something. Die! Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of health pack. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have made the different... Oh. I have grenades. I keep forgetting that she has grenades. Oh, they keep on descending on ropes. This is like so... Is this game glitched or something? Because that man just died and another one like literally spawned out. He just came out of nowhere. That man just came out of that rock. Oh my God. It's like the never-ending... Oh my god, it's glitched. They're coming out of the, they're like literally coming out of the ground. Oh my god. I have to take like a clip of that. That was... Hopefully, look. I mean, she does have infinite ammo for the pistols. Yeah, that had to be glitched. I'm gonna go back and watch that later because they were literally like, I would kill one man, and another one would just. It's like when you fight a Hydra, you know, cut off one head and like then two up here. Where's the room? Oh. Stay dead, please. You know what I need to play on stream? Not that I feel like a lot of people have already played this, but I need to play Little Nightmares 2. I don't know what made me think of that, but I haven't actually played it yet. I got it for free on Google Stadia because I have the Stadia Pro. Oh, I didn't go high. Whoops. Which I was really surprised that they offered it for free because it just came out, but let's hope that these men don't just like keep spawning. Oh, there's a secret right there. Let me just pick this up. Someone's still alive. Dead? No. Dead? No. Are we all dead? Nope, someone's still throwing grenades at me. Oh, there it is.
Have you still got an eye on the other line?
Oh, thank God.
Tell her to
Only there are 4 men. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that scene back there was... Yeah. I guess I grapple with him? No, shoot him. Oh, I just have to shoot him. I thought there was something more exciting.
I hope you found what you were looking for because I am never coming here again.
I was right. This is all she left behind.
She got out and didn't tell us? Why has she been hiding all these years?
I'm stuck.
Maybe not
I
hiding.
don't know what I'm gonna
exactly.
do. Apart from
Just not
chocolate
keeping
covered
in touch
pretzels.
with old friends. Perhaps she found or learned something down there that she wanted to keep.
I'm looking at my bookshelves right now, trying to figure out what I want to read after I'm done
Did you speak to
reading this
Takamoto?
series.
Eventually. He didn't want to see you, so I reminded him how much you hate
I need to read what I believe is the sixth book in the Outlander series, but I'm like hesitant to read it because I borrowed it from my mom and it's like a really thick paperback. And I don't mind reading a thick book, but like it's gonna be, but like it's one of those paperbacks. It's like this tall and like this thick, and I hate when they like squeeze paperbacks into those little. They're really hard to read. No, I didn't see how many rewards did I get? Oh, I was only missing a couple bronze ones. That's exciting. Let's save them. I think we'll do... Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. We'll do like one more level. I feel like that'll take us to 3:30. Oh, I love this level. Oh, this is such like a badass Lara Croft moment. My brother had a girlfriend, and my older brother had a girlfriend in high school, and she also loved Tomb Raider. And we would like fangirl over this level because of like what Lara does with the dress.
last time you and Takamoto got together.
He was trying to pass off forged relics from the Asuka period, and conventional reason doesn't work with Yakuza.
But you let him go.
And now we're going to have a useful conversation. It's turned out quite nicely.
Let's admire the dress. Love the dress.
Lara, got a call from Nishimura.
Lots of cleavage. I love the fact that her backpack converts into a
Ever
purse.
predictable.
We love functionality. Multifunction. Words are hard. I really love the fact that, like, these two women wore the same outfit. Didn't care. Like, whatever. There's like one store in Tokyo apparently. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're twins. Yeah, everyone's just wearing like the same dresses.
Good evening. I believe Nishimura-san is expecting me.
I'm kidding. I know that they have to like program.
He is in his
I'm not.
office down the hall behind
Okay.
you. I will let him know you're coming.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Welcome, Lara. You have been enjoying my little party.
Totemo tanoshindeimasu, Nishimura-san. When Takamoto arrives, however,
we love
it
more.
may cause you some inconvenience.
Take care.
Oh, I should
Very
mention
dangerous man when his
that book I was
thoughts
reading.
differ.
It's called Carry On,
You'd be amazed
and the
at
author's name is Rainbow Rowell,
dealing with
Rowell.
dangerous men.
But it's very
I am
good.
Convinced. I am dangerous.
The first
to you,
half was kind of hard to get through.
But please, enjoy the party while you can. And good luck.
You don't need to read the book Fangirl to understand it, but I think it helps. Yeah. This is one of the coolest moments in a video game. This is very iconic, what it's about.
Be brief, Miss Croft. I have many demands on my time, you understand.
Of course, Takamoto-san. I am looking for a piece, a sword fragment, in the care of Waseda University, or it was until you stole it.
I am not a thief. And you would be wise to avoid such accusations.
Then I suggest we skip to the negotiations.
I don't have any idea what you are talking about.
Of course you do. Just name a price.
Miss Croft, are you deaf?
I don't know. Let's see. Try begging for your life like you did the last time we spoke.
This is it. She's gonna do it. It's so cool. Kicks off the shoes, rips the dress, conveniently has her pistols. We love it. Amazing. Iconic. We love an outfit reveal. That it? Switch my headphones to my other ear.
Basic
Like,
etiquette.
wow.
Never arrive at a party empty-handed.
Takamoto has no doubt returned to his penthouse. Do not
She did. I
follow
forgot about that.
him.
Yeah, she had time to put her hair in a ponytail. Oh, her hair looks
Obvious
weird.
death trap. I know you're into those, but it's not really a winning option.
If I can't go down, I'll go up. How do I get to the roof?
The roof? There is an elevator. Be cautious. There is construction above.
Her hair.
I don't know about this, Lara.
That's why we have to view the problem from a different angle. Namely,
I want an assault rifle.
Nishimura gave me the pass to the lift, and I'm on my way.
And she's doing this all barefoot. I guess she couldn't fit boots in her little tiny backpack. I was really lucky, like several years ago, I was at a flea market and I found like a black leather backpack. It's like larger than hers, but it has like Tomb Raider vibes to it, and I love it. It's like one of my like favorite bags.
Odd place
Ooh.
for a bike. And a nice one, too.
Well, it's a crime to keep a bike like that locked up on a roof. All right, that building across the street, that's
Can I
Takamoto.
sprint
He's
button?
likely to be on the top floor.
Oh, it's
This is
wasted our
going to
grenade.
require some
It's a
creativity.
sprint button in Underworld.
I don't think this walkway gets much foot traffic. Terribly inconvenient, but I may be able to make use of it.
There we go. I knew I was missing something. Oh, wait.
It's not a party until something gets broken.
Yeah, this is my favorite Laura voice actress. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't remember where all the secrets are in this level. I don't know if I get all them, but I do see one here. Here. Probably shouldn't like be wasting this already. I feel like there's something. I admittedly almost never use the like secondary guns that you can pick up in this game. I would love to move. Come on. Oh, I'm just stupid. I keep hitting right trigger. Oh, this is a fast fight. No, Laura Croft. Never change.
Not on that bike, I won't.
Oh, the paint can was floating. Causing chaos in Tokyo. I would love if Laura ran through this level in fields. That would be amazing. I feel like she could do it. I definitely feel like Laura Croft, because I mean she has the she has her mansion with her little like training ground. I definitely feel like she probably would like go through her she would go through her little training ground in high heels just in case. I don't think it's very far off, like character-wise. I know that with the secrets you can get this dress in other colors, and I think one of them is red, and it's amazing. I think you can also unlock Amanda as a skin, if I remember. I don't know if I've ever actually played it. I know I unlocked it. Oopsies.
I can hear you, you know, and it's a tad distracting.
Sorry, Lara. Shutting up now.
I'm trying to think of the outfits I really like in this game. I love her outfit that she wears in Cornwall when she's going to the King Arthur Museum, that like motorcycle jacket. I wear that out. I used to always wear that out a lot when I would replay the levels. And I like the cat suit. Because along with Laura Croft as a little kid, my other favorite like female hero, well, hero I should say, female icon was Catwoman. So I wanted to be both Laura Croft and Catwoman when I was little. Oh, I hesitated. Luckily I didn't come off the building. Up, Laura. Up, Laura. Aim up there. There we go. Oh, I'm good. I know what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Takes me a minute. Oh, I shouldn't have made that. I should not have made that jump. But you know what? We did it. She kind of just like floated there for a minute. Pretty sure a dog comes out and attacks me right now. Yep, that's like, oh, I don't want to. I temporarily forgot the controls for a minute. Can you please jump over the dog? I think one of the interesting things about Underworld, I forgot that they did this, but I was watching someone play it last night, is that you have the option to use a tranquilizer gun. And I thought that was interesting, because you do fight like penguins. Oh, my health is so low, I did not realize. Excuse me? Sir? Where did he come from?
Then let's see about shutting it down.
That was quite cathartic.
We love random gymnastics. Anyway, I was saying earlier, I claimed on Google Stadia the game Tomb Raider and I think it's called Guardian of Light, Temple of Light, something like that. I've never played it because it's more of like you just shoot things, like you go through waves of enemies and shoot things. But apparently, one of the skins you can get in the game is of Laura's doppelganger, which I love. We stand. Also, it's my personal opinion that this game should be ported to Switch. But I also think, like, all of my favorite games from, like, the PS2, Xbox 360 era should be ported to Switch. Personally, I just, like, casually thought it doesn't. There we go. Oh, she really was able to fit 2 pistols, a belt, and grenades all in that little backpack. Jump. There. Yeah, I was watching someone play this the other week, and they didn't really do any of Laura's little, like, fancy gymnastics. I'm like, that's fine. Oh, wait.
There's always a way, Zip.
Yeah, I remember that from Underworld. I like that better. I really love Underworld. I love Legends too, but Underworld is like so good. Like they took the good things from Legends and the good things from Anniversary and just like combined them to make Underworld, and it was so great. I also love the story of this whole series so much. Over here. Any secrets over here? No.
Sometimes she absolutely terrifies me.
I was watching, so I watched like the same YouTuber. I think her name was like Secret Spy or Super Spy or something. I was watching them play a walkthrough of this in Anniversary. There's several moments in Anniversary where you have to like run through like poison spikes shooting out of the walls and stuff. And they didn't do any of the gymnastics. I'm like, this is prime opportunity to like do a backflip through these like poison spikes, and you're missing it. But I won't hold it again because it was actually a really good walkthrough, except for the walkthrough I watched last. which was someone else. But I don't think I would recommend that walk through Underworld. This thin little wire.
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
Her hands
I'll try
would
my
be
best to
so
but I do need to
messed up from doing it. Alright. My controller really makes me like push hard to the left in order to do anything. This is a pretty quick level to like go. Come on. There we go. Oh, I feel like there's something over here. Oh, a man. Wow! You picked a woman. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll make it work for me. Yeah, that worked out. I didn't mean to jump over that partition. Thanks. I think I might. I really love. I mean, we haven't seen it in the game yet, but I love Amanda's necklace, like her wraith necklace. That's what this is in this game. Ooh, what's in here? I think I might go to my friend's art studio and like try and make it. I too open cabinets by picking. It's the only way to open anything.
Yes.
I do. Be careful.
I don't understand the points. Lasers.
What's that? It's more
Come
modern
on.
art than archaeology, in this context at least. As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself? Just set the lady work, buddy. Now that's art with form and function.
I gotta
I've been better.
pre-downloaded Hollow Knight. When Laura goes slow-mo, weapons damage enemies a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to do that more often.
You should not have come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword,
I was watching the walkthrough for Anniversary, and I briefly, for a minute, forgot that you fight dinosaurs in the first level. And my husband was like kind of watching it with me too, and he was like, "Is she fighting dinosaurs?" I'm like, "Yeah, she does that." God. How did she stop shooting? Just kick that.
Okay, Takamoto's split. What next?
Catching him.
Dragon moves so slowly. She does love taking relics home. Oh wait, I don't want to go in here. Yeah, there is. Is there something? I don't know. Yeah, I remember. Is it Tomb Raider? I think it's Tomb Raider 2, or 3. Is this a window? I know there's something in this box. Tomb Raider 2 or 3 where you can go through Laura's mansion and there's like a secret button you can press to get into her like vault or whatever, and it has like relics from like the previous games, and it was really cool. I think it was Tomb Raider 3. Thank you. Oh, that's the gold one. I need 2 more silvers and 1 more bronze. Oh. Wow, I wasn't even trying to find all the secrets in this level. I've gotten pretty close, actually. Casually standing in this elevator. I had 6 viewers for a hot minute. That's exciting. This is a really quick level. I feel like compared to the previous ones we just did.
You have disrespected me. You have broken into my house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
Left my hair stick.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it.
You know, it's a really fun game that has very similar mechanics to this game. Wet. W-E-T. I have it for Xbox. I assume it came out for other systems, but it's about this girl. She's like a assassin, and it's about her, like, yeah, I need to get up there. Oh god, I'm being shot at. Ah, I forgot about those. I don't know. Anyway, it's a very fun game. You mainly just like platform and shoot people, but it's really fun. You should play it on stream. Ooh. Keep hitting X too late. It's like a fairly easy boss. Oopsies. I just jinxed myself. I said it was a fairly easy boss battle and I get obliterated. Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to just stand there while I shoot you, that'd be really nice. If you miss like one moment, messes up. I did it.
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair.
I also love the fact that Laura just murders people and doesn't deal with any kind of consequence.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person.
I guess if you're like really rich, you don't. As life has shown us, if you're really rich, you don't have to. Oh, look at the timing. It's 8:28. Perfect.
Nishimura-san, I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
I've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Wanna go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.
I just think Laura should have maybe had like a pair of ballet flats in her backpack for this level. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna look at my outfits real quick, and then we'll be done. see what I've unlocked. Oh, the blue outfit. Okay. The ripped evening gown. It's like very. Oh, you guys can. Oh, no, you can see. Oh, the classic outfit. Oh, I got the cat suit. Oh yeah. I love this. Is like my favorite outfit. I wear this all the time. Oh, her sport outfit. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Oh, I forgot about these get upgrades. Okay. That's it for today. I'll be back on Thursday with almost said Tomb Raider. With Simpsons Hit and Run. So a much different style game. But we're gonna try and beat. I feel like we should beat the first level because I found all the secrets, or at least all the cards. I'm not gonna try and get all like the gags and stuff in that game, but yeah. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry I was late, but errands had to get done. Yeah, Thursday will be at the normal time. We'll be playing Simpsons. I think what I'm going to do with Simpsons, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes because it's kind of a long game. So I was thinking maybe taking a break in the middle, like we'll beat 2 or 3 levels and then we'll maybe play another game. Thank you, Jimmy. I don't know. I'm probably going to eat dinner. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.